Welcome back to the PBC. It's your boy PBK9s, giving it to you fair and unbiased, raw and uncut. Some gonna like it, some ain't. You heard what I said? Some gonna like it and some ain't, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, hit that like button up before you get up out of here. Make sure you hit that like button up. And like I always say, man, eh, over 60% of the people that rock with my channel, you show me love all the time in the comments. You rocking with me, but you're not even subscribed to the channel. Just hit that subscribe button, man. Tally it up, roll it up. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification bell. That way you be in the loop when the video dropping. It's your boy giving it to you from across the world, from one spot to the next spot. Big shout out to all the pet lovers from the east to the west to the north to the south, all across the globe. Even the Antarctica. There's somebody up there with them dogs in the Arctic. Not necessarily pits, but they got them dogs up there. Like I always say, we show love to all the pet lovers across this good old great earth, man. It don't make no difference if it's dogs, cats, like I always say, reptiles, monkeys, apes, whatever you got. Insects. Some people got that ant farm and a big salute to everybody, man. You got to take care of them pets out there, And big shout out to all the brothers and sisters that's dealing with all this cold weather out here with these animals and doing what they gotta do to survive and the right things with these animals. Got breaking news coming from the PBC satellites from outer space. You know, we done changed it over for them CNN satellites out of space. We got the PBC satellites out of space up and running right now. You know what I'm saying? Up and running. Them CNN satellites had a little glitch in it. A little bit of news was slipping through the cracks with them CNN satellites from outer space. So I had to program them PBC satellites out of space, and boy, they rolling. We got breaking news from Farmville, which is in Pitt County, North Carolina. Where we got a dog fight and arrest. I'm gonna give you that, and we're gonna do a little bit of dog talk. I hope everybody having a great beginning of the week, starting their week off, a productive week. We just gonna get into this thing, man. Straight into this thing. Like I said on my last video, salute to everybody that's getting a puppy from me. Them purchase their puppy from me. I like to let brothers know, man, because a lot of brothers, it'd be the first time you holler at me. You see the puppies, you may want one to be the first time you holler at me. You don't understand. I don't wait around till the puppies are 8 weeks old and then you want to come look at the puppies and figure out which one you want. My puppies be sold and gone by then. I know which ones I'm keeping. I let the brothers and sisters pick which ones they want. And by the time these puppies are ready to go, 6 to 8 weeks old, ready to leave out the leave. I have my transporter, everything ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting around sitting on dogs 2, 3, 4, 5 months old because I didn't sell them. You know what I'm saying? Anything I got 2, 3, 4, 5 months old is because I wanted to keep that dog. You know what I'm saying? I do mine like that, and I've been doing it like that for the last few years. Nobody got a problem with it. Everybody straight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody end up straight at the end of the day, and that's just how we rolling. If you can't, go with how it's going, you got to go holler at somebody else. One brother said he can't put the money down. Well, you can't holler at the bait. You know what I'm saying? Because unless I have just so happen to have a dog for sale. If I got one for sale when it's 8 weeks old, then that'd be lucky for you. You can get it if you want it and if it's for sale. But I don't normally have dogs that long when I'm selling them because I got other things I've got going on. I don't got time to follow up with a dog that I know I'm not keeping and feeding it and raising it. I like to do things with my dogs. I just don't throw them in the cage and leave them there. you know. So I'm not gonna be taking up all kind of time with a dog that I know I'm not keeping. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at this litter right here, the only thing that looks different in the litters is the bloodlines as far as the pedigrees. All the dogs are buckskin red nose. You either want a male or a female. You know what I'm saying? It's just plain out, male or female. It ain't no special markings. It's only one dog that had the white streak down the head out of all the dogs. You know, you either want a male or a female, plain out and simple. All on buckskin red nose. Like I told you, my male dog is pre-potent. You know, for those who don't know what pre-potent mean, he's got strong genetics. You know what I'm saying? Strong genetics. This is the second litter with the Red Boy Jocko Bolio breeding that I did that he's threw out all buckskin puppies. Sometimes they come out half and half orange, half buckskin. But this the second one that I did with her that he threw out all buckskin puppies. Some a little lighter buckskin than other ones. You know, like I said, man, it just is what it is. Everybody have their own system. I'm not trying to go by the next brother's system or what the next brother got going on. I'm doing it how I do it. You know what I'm saying? If I gave you a deal and you didn't jump on a deal when the deal was jumped on, don't come back to me a week, 2 weeks later talking about that same deal. The deal is for the time limit that we speak about what the deal is for. If I give anybody a deal, you know, it's like this. Let me give you a quick example. 'Cause I have to give brothers examples sometimes. If I say, yo, if I'm charging 2,000 for the dog, and I say, yo, you get it, you know, do what you do now, I'll give it to you for 15. You know what I'm saying? You can't come back to me no week, 2 weeks later talking about getting it for that same price. Deals are for then. That's a you go to Walmart. The deals are for that week, that day, or whenever you go. You know, deals are for when. To the brother that said, asked me, was I a scam? Brother, you obviously haven't been watching my damn channel over the past couple years. You can't tell me that you've been watching my channel. Just like I text you, and to me, in my opinion, you a scam because you tell me you gonna call me, you don't call me back. That's one thing I don't got time for. Y'all brothers be taking brothers' kindness for weakness, and I'm starting to see why some of these brothers treat y'all the way they treat y'all when it comes to selling puppies and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't play all them fuckboy games. You know what I'm saying? I don't play all that type of shit. I'm talking about on calling me, wasting my damn time and all kind of shit. You know, I don't do all that stuff. It's about business out here when it come to these dogs and when it come to anything when I come what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly why I said I'm not gonna be even stressing selling any more puppies for the rest of the year. I got the dogs I want. I made the breedings that I want. I got Mellow Yellow, Fletcher, the brother sister breeding. I'm good. I'm flushed with that pure Big John stuff, and I'm flushed with the Red Boy Jocko Buck Cross. I'm good. I'm not stressing breeding no more puppies. When it come to money, I got a job. This is my job. That's extra bread. I'm not stressing extra bread because sometimes chasing that extra bread fuck up my main bread. You know, fuck up the main bread. It just is what it is, my brother. You can understand it. You can not understand it. We got real bulldogs. We don't got pet bulls over here. You know, we don't got dogs with no elbows, no shoulders, no nothing, no working ability. We got high prey drive, high quality working dogs. You want them, you get them, you know what they costing. Like I told you before, you can't come to the Lambo lot when you was looking for a Honda Accord. Oh man, these ain't the cars I was looking for. You know, oh, you looking for a Bonneville? Go to the Bonneville, the Oldsmobile lot. You can't step no Ferrari and no Porsches and all kind of shit. You on the wrong lot, homie. We talking high quality working dogs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all take my kindness for weakness out here. And like I said, a lot of changes coming in 2026 when it come to these dogs. I ain't taking no prisoners. How they say it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't taking no damn prisoners. You know, y'all brothers don't have the guts to ask Tom Garner some of the shit you asked me. But you willing to send this and send that, send this to Titan, send that to Titan, and then you bitching and crying because he done took 2,500 from you. You ain't getting none of that shit back. Crying because you ain't getting this and you ain't getting that. Posting it all on Facebook, hoping somebody pick it up and talk about it. I see why some folk do what they do when it come to these dogs. NFL game, Super Bowl yesterday. Man, listen, I'm a dog man. I ain't no motherfucking gambler. I love football. I'm a ride or die Patriot fan. You know what I'm saying? I done damn near got in fights over Tom Brady and the Patriots throughout them Brady years. I'm a ride or die Patriot fan. When it come to these damn dogs, fuck that. I'm handling my dog business. It's a whole lot of fun to look at these games, don't have no money on the line. Long as my team win, I'm good. I'm not a gambler. That's what messed the dog game up that we speak about on my channel all the time. Y'all brothers with that gambling shit, you're not real dog men. You want to make a quick dollar off a show. Only box I'm worrying about was that square box. I don't give a fuck about no sheets or none of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Real red boy Jocko dogs that going back to Yellow John. We ain't put no papers on it, no none of that type of shit. All these false flagging red boy Jeep dogs, and these dogs ain't really what they're supposed to be. We ain't doing none of that. We got real dogs. You gonna pay for these real motherfuckers if you want them. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of homeboys around my way that I can just give these dogs to if I want to play and do all that type of shit. And I know they gonna take care of them. You know what I'm saying? So salute to all my brothers from around my way. You know, salute to all my brothers around my way, man. These folk from city to city, state to state, y'all gonna learn. I don't play when it come to that bread. You know what I'm saying? I don't play, dog. You know, it's just plain out and simple. I tell everybody, when you send your deposits, I'm gonna send it back if it's on me, and I may send it back on you. But when it's on you, you know you gotta sit back and wait. When it's on me, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? I make sure that's why I got these dogs and these puppies where I got them at to make sure that these puppies be healthy. When I'm showing y'all these puppies, they looking like bully dogs, looking like bullies, American bullies that is, thick, healthy, fat dogs, showing you that they gonna be the way a Mayday dog, the way a yellow dog should be, a grand champion yellow dog, a Big John dog. We ain't got no Big John. Listen here, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. Fletcher is pretty fucking potent because Fletcher produced dogs bigger than he is. Fletcher probably about a mid 40-some pound dog, you know, give or take. But he produced 50 pounders. You know what I'm saying? 50 pounders, 60 pounders. If you're taking care of your dog like that, if you pumping him up with food and giving him his shots the way he's supposed to have his shots. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, my brothers, my sisters, you know, nobody can tell nobody what to do with their bread or how to do with their bread. But don't waste my damn time. You know what I'm saying? And all it does is some people mess it up for other people. You know? And like I said, my dogs right now, they're going on 3 weeks old. All that deposit shit is really, you know, about to be out. You either want it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? You either want it or you don't, man. Tom Garner ain't showing y'all no damn pictures. Tom Garner ain't talking to you about no damn dogs, but you dick riding these motherfuckers and oh this and oh that and oh this. Like I say, you take kindness for weakness out here, but PK gonna tell you about yourself. You know, if the shoe fit, wear it for anybody. Hurt dogs gonna holler. Salute to my brother Guy out there holding it down. Salute to my brother Ken Lightning out there holding it down. Paul J holding it down. Bradford A holding it down. John D holding it down. John Denby holding it down. Mad Doctor holding it down. Mr. 216 holding it down. City Boy holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm looking at some of these flunkies on their YouTube channels out there playing in the snow with their dog and naming them all kind of shit, trying to troll in their names. Man, y'all are junkies and flunkies, man. calling the YouTube police on me, trying to get my channel shut down with junkies and flunky mentalities. You know, it just is what it is, man. Like I said, I got that dog fighting bus coming for y'all from North Carolina. It ain't my fault. The fake walking mall kennel partner all jammed up, and I'm telling y'all about it. It ain't my fault. I've been out anything illegal, out the dope game, out anything illegal. Period. Going on 15 years now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault. I chose to take the slow path, the tortoise in the hare. What they call it? The tortoise in the hare race. The turtle, but I'm saying tortoise, the tortoise in the hare. You get there fast, but that turtle get there slow. I'm with getting that slow money. Longevity is what I tell you. It ain't about who get it. It ain't about who get the most. It's about who be here the longest, my brother. Oh, you got 50. The brothers, I just did a report on a couple days ago. They had 70 some dogs. But where they at now? Where the dogs at now? It ain't about who got the most. It's about who lasts the longest. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, my brother. Some gonna like it and some ain't. You know, all we can do is keep pushing. Salute to my brother S&S. You know who you is, fam. They told me to keep pushing. Salute to my big dog. You know, salute to all my young gunners out there that don't play about that money as well. That's out there grinding, trying to do what they do. The more grinding you do, the more positive you do with these dogs, the more haters you get. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, homies. And my homiettes, my ladies. Salute to my ladies out there. And salute to them folk that, like I said, I ain't with all the gambling stuff. You know, my biggest gambling days was when my homie J. Rue was living. You know what I'm saying? We used to roll them dice, play some CeeLo, roll them dice. He scored me. We by my house. He scored me. I gotta run in the house and get some more money. Come out with a pocket full of more. I'm not with the gambling and shit no more. I might bet a little $20, $30 or something like that. People with money don't get on Facebook and flash money. To y'all brothers that's on Facebook flashing money, if you really had money, you wouldn't be flashing. They just bet that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what you want to bet? 1,000? You ain't gotta show me no 1,000 if you really got it. Bet it. That's all you gotta do. Stop trying to flash and show when you, and that's to anybody. And I see brothers holding the stacks. Dog, you ain't really got no money. When you gotta show it, you trying to impress somebody. You really got money. You know you got money. Don't worry about it. You know, plain out and simple, man. Plain out and simple. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't no world that exists that I'm gonna put the Super Bowl over me getting a Eli dog, over me getting a Jeep dog, over me getting a Bolio dog, over me getting a Red Boy Jocko dog, over me getting a Kobe dog. Man, listen here, man. I'm a dog man. And football players, they football players. You know, they get their money how they get their money. I get mine how I get mine. See the ones who you supposed to get dogs, but you went out there playing them football games and all kind of shit. Now you lost, you know, but you'd had that dog. That dog lasted 10, 15, 20 years, possibly, you know. Now the bloodline of that dog can last you longer than that. And you running after a cheap thrill. You running after the quick money and lost the long money. We ain't the same. Like I said, I'm a dog man. If it ain't my family or my kids or my old lady or something I gotta handle around the house, shit, the other whatever that else that I gotta wait, I'm about to get me a damn dog. Fuck all that bullshit you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get one again. I'm gonna get it right now. Salute to my brother Magnolia, my brother Vanguard holding it down, Florida Outlaw. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my brothers, man. Hey, fam, my Florida homeboy. Man, I need that boomerang shit, dog. I need that boomerang shit when it come to this interview, dog. These brothers want to know about that boomerang stuff, man. You know, these brothers want to know about that boomerang stuff. It just is what it is out here. You know, it is what it is. And I'm coming to you, giving it to you live from the home of that Red Boy Jocko. You know, Mr. Chavis on one corner, Mr. Ted on the other corner, a Big John on the other corner, a Bass on the other corner, them Cotton Hams on the other corner. Yeah, all them boys from my area. Cotton Hams, all them my area. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I may talk on certain people high or certain people a lot. I'm just blessed to come from this section. You see, that's why brothers charge so high when it come to these dogs. You know why? Because when you take, just say this right here, right? Say if I take all my puppies down to $250. That's the going price from 250 in 2026. I ain't talking about no 1995, 96, 98, no 250. That's the regular price back then. I'm talking about right now 2026, and I'm selling them for 250. Man, you know how many problematic people I'm gonna be dealing with? Bullshit ass dog men that I'm gonna be dealing with? No, my brother. The price is what it is. You know, is what it is. Cause I always say this: if I'm in need, if I need me a dog, if I need me if I want this particular dog, ain't nobody looking out for me. Oh yeah, you might look out for me now because I'm running a podcast, and you know I can scratch your back at the same time. I'm talking about if it wasn't no podcast, PBK9 podcast, and I was a dog man that you didn't know, I couldn't call you and get a free fucking dog. Or I couldn't call you and get a dog for $250. Oh no, I gotta get 2,500. I gotta get 3,000 for the dogs that I want, because I want real shit. These brothers got dogs with husky eyes. Red Boy Jocko and Jeep and these kind of dogs with husky eyes. Somebody tell me where it went. Hey, King Long Swipe. Salute to my homeboy King Long Swipe with the Pitskis. These brothers got Pitskis out here talking about their Jeep dogs, talking about their Red Boy dogs. Pitskis, Husky Pit Bull mixes is what Pitskis is. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother King Long Swipe again. You know, for rocking your breed, doing your breed how you do your breed, my brother. Cause you the only one I know that's out here promoting them Pitskis the way you promote them Pitskis, big dog. Keep doing your thing to my brother King Long Swipe from the west side, California side. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, my brother. You know, it is what it is, man. Like I said before, I'm about to get this dog news. We coming from Pitt County in North Carolina, dog fighting bus, Farmville. Let's get into it.
Breaking news from the PBC satellites out of space coming to you from Farmville, where a man was arrested on multiple animal cruelty, dogfighting charges. Pitt County, North Carolina. A Farmville man is facing dozens of felony charges related to animal cruelty and dogfighting following an investigation, according to arrest warrants. Online records show that 49-year-old Courtney Edwards was arrested on Sunday, February 8, 2026, and charged with 8 counts of felony killing an animal by starvation, 21 counts of dogfighting, 13 counts of felony, cruelty to animals, 1 count of felony conspiracy. Warrants allege Edwards maliciously caused the death of dogs by intentionally depriving them of necessary sustenance. Additional warrants state Edwards unlawfully and maliciously possessed or trained multiple dogs, including mixed-breed dogs, with the intent that the animals be used in dogfighting exhibitions involving baiting or fighting other dogs. Investigators also allege Edwards conspired with unknown individuals to commit felony dogfighting offenses under North Carolina law and maliciously tortured multiple dogs by keeping them in poor conditions and depriving them of basic necessities, causing unjustifiable pain and suffering. Edwards is currently being held at the Pitt County Detention Center. His first court appearance is scheduled for Monday, February 9th, 2026.
If you're trying to buy a copy of the Pitbull Encyclopedia, you go on Amazon and you can order a copy off Amazon. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, it'll be there. It'll be there when you're out the dog game and when you come back in the dog game. It's gonna still be there. It's gonna outlast the hating. Some of y'all you hating and you wish that your hate can stop me. You wish that your hate really it mattered to me. But it don't, man. I just sit back and look at y'all folk, man. Look how silly you look. You know what I'm saying? Half of you can't have dogs, half of you just got dogs. Big salutes to my brother, yellow one out there. You know, I just thought about your dog. I seen you in the chat the other night. You know what I'm saying? Seen you in the chat the other night. Big salute to you, my brother. And you know, hope your week starting off right. You know, these fools out here silly, dog. Salute, and big shout out to Insane Honey Badger. You know what I'm saying? Rock with me the other night in the chat. You know, when we going live again, I ain't sure today, Monday. I ain't sure exactly when. It may go live tonight. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm giving it to you the way I always do, man. The way I always do. Making sure these puppies healthy for these brothers and sisters. Making sure I'm doing it the right way. Hey, ask the fake Walmart. You got them looking like you got them looking like Pelican Bay puppies yet? You went and got Sabre. That ain't gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? He trying to change your name back to Pandora. That ain't gonna help you. None of that shit gonna help you to get them dogs looking like PBK9 dogs, dog. I put in work with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? With the podcast and with my damn puppies, my dogs and all that shit. You know? And like I said before, if you're mad with me because I've been bulldogging since the 90s, hey, you should have been bulldogging since the 90s. You know? Some of y'all wasn't born then, but that's your excuse. You know? There ain't no beef with you if you wasn't born then. But a lot of y'all mad at because you wasn't bulldogging back in the days and you're 40-something, 50-something years old. You wasn't bulldogging in the 90s. You wait to the not even the early 2000s. You wait to 2017, 18, 19, start bulldogging and want to talk shit to the bait. Man, listen here, man. You can kiss my ass. How that boy said on Gummo. Man, listen here, man. He smells like shit. It is what it is, dog. Flunkies gonna do what flunkies do. Dog man gonna do what dog man do. Y'all brothers and sisters have a safe, pleasant day, a legal day. And remember, when it comes to these dogs, there's a thin line between getting arrested for whatever you're doing illegal and having them dogs on your yard. And them folk coming and turning that shit to a drug bust or a gun bust or whatever they getting you for, and dog fighting. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, the dogs is just leverage. You don't want to hear that. You want to hear the bullshit. So y'all stay safe, y'all stay legal, and I'll see y'all when I see you.
The Pitbull Encyclopedia is the ultimate guide for anyone who loves, owns, or wants to learn more about one of the world's most misunderstood dog breeds. Packed with expert insights, breed history, training tips, health advice, and heartwarming stories, this comprehensive book breaks down the myths and highlights the true nature of pit bulls: loyal, intelligent, and loving companions. Whether you're a first-time owner, a seasoned pit bull enthusiast, or an advocate for the breed, the Pitbull Encyclopedia is your go-to resource for understanding and celebrating these incredible dogs.